Guys, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be breaking down how I was able to profit around $4,500 in the span of about 7 hours across 3 different platform accounts, going short gold. But before I get started, if you guys can do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up, it would really help out the channel. But first things first, I'll go ahead and get started with my FTMO trading terminal. This shows how I entered short using a standard lot, so 1.00 contract size. I got in at about the 33.61 level. I was initially noticing how price was consolidating into a downtrend this entire week. Before I do my analysis on the 15-minute, I like to go on the 1 hour to see the overall trend. And you can see how during the beginning of the week, around Monday when market opened, price was trending higher. I was actually supposed to get in at around this area, but I was not at my desk, so I wasn't able to enter accordingly. And I just saw how if I would have entered, price ripped up and I would have missed out on profit, but I didn't want to FOMO into my position. I just wanted to be patient and wait for the next best opportunity to be presented, and that's what happened later on this week. You can see how during Monday price came and formed this high, and this can be considered the shoulder. Price came in, formed another high, and this can be considered the head. And then the price was trending lower and formed this low, and so this could be considered the other shoulder. So this is a head and shoulders pattern. A head and shoulders pattern basically just indicates that price is going to continue to push down lower, at least to the lower leg or the lower shoulder of it. So I had that bias going into my trade, but I didn't want to go short immediately once I saw these candles. I needed to wait for extra confirmation to enter. So I went ahead and I scaled in on the 15-minute. You can see how price was consolidating into a downtrend. Price formed this low here yesterday around Asia Open, and it pushed off this level here, this 33.52 level here. So I wanted to see price eventually come back down to this level. But again, I didn't want to enter short immediately. I needed extra confirmation. So I noticed how when price pushed back above this level here, it formed a high and it began to consolidate into a bearish channel. You can see how price came in respect to this channel. You can see how this was a fake breakout. It didn't really continue lower at this point. It came back up and it began to respect the trend line again. You can see here how price came down and formed a lower low here from this high. So this gave me an indication to watch for price action to see when I would get an optimal entry. And I waited for this break below here to enter. This is when I entered short. I went in for a sell. I put my stop loss above this recent high from the bearish channel. So if price were to have reversed and came back up here, I would have wanted to get out of the trade because my short idea would have been incorrect. And I put my stop loss just below this last swing low. I wanted to target these lows, obviously because there's resting liquidity here, and it tends to act like a magnet with price action. So I went ahead and I entered short. I went in risking 1500 to make 1500, so it was a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. This was around 9 p.m. yesterday, Thursday, and it is now Friday, 4 a.m. I exited around 2:55, 3 a.m. So I am making this video a little late, but forgive me, it is very early in the morning, so I made this video as soon as I could. But yeah, you can see how price came and never once came back above this bearish channel. It continued to stay below this bearish channel, and it just melted and stopped me out for a profit. And you can see how price continued to move a little lower than my initial TP. So overall, this was a very good trade. I was able to replicate this trade on my two other prop firm accounts. So that is why in the thumbnail you're going to see that I made 4,500 or more, excuse me, just because I was able to get this trade copied on two other prop firm accounts. So I made 1,500 on FTMO. I made another 1,500 on my Aqua Funded, and I made another 1,500 on my Funding Traders accounts. So I didn't want to continue holding this trade because there is high impact news coming out at 5:30. It's the durable goods news, so I didn't feel comfortable holding on to my trade going into high impact news. I wanted to go ahead and just take my profits and be done for the trading week. All in all, I would say that this trading week was rough on me. I was taking small losses after small losses. So it's just a very good feeling to be able to close the trading week in profit. But yeah, I wanted to just go ahead and make this video for you guys just to show you guys how I went short gold. If you guys can do me a favor and hit the like, subscribe button, comment, let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more videos like this, it just lets me know that that you guys want to see more. So I'll go ahead and leave it at that. But if I do see another opportunity next week, I will be taking it because market does close today, and it is Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. But feel free to leave any comments, any questions. Feel free to reach out to me. But yeah, I will go ahead and update you guys if I see another trade, and I will see you guys in the next one.